at the start of it, just a Happy New Year.
Oh yeah.
Happy New
Most
Year's,
definitely
everybody.
should start with Happy New Year.
Oh, then Happy New Year, NeverMind Pod.
There we
The
go.
best 31 subscriber podcast on the planet. I'm here with everyone you already met. I'm Ryiot, or Ryan, and I was introduced to the group through a streaming platform.
Are you reading
called
off?
Cafe.
Did you type this down? Are you
No,
reading it off?
it just came out of my brain right now.
Okay, just making sure. Because it
I-
looks like you're reading it off.
I literally, I don't have anything on my monitor. I promise I wasn't reading it.
Look at the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, keep fixing. You're fine.
Hello, NeverMind Pod. Happy New Year. I'm joined with my friends.
Check the script. Check the
He
script.
had the script on the.
He pulls up a piece of
All right.
paper.
Happy New Year, NeverMind Pod. Welcome back to the #1 podcast with 31 subscribers. I'm here
That's
with
right.
all the regulars. Y'all already met all of them. I'm Ryiot. I was introduced to the group who was streaming called Caffeine, where I met Juan, and he brought me into this group. I'm the youngest one here, 18 years young.
Yes, sir.
A sweet baby boy.
Our
You
little
can.
baby, look at him growing.
You can now buy a gun, but you can't buy alcohol. So
That is true.
You
Make sure you're
can-
not underage drinking.
You can serve
Yes.
for our country, but
yes,
no booze for you.
Yeah. That's the man. That's
you
right.
can shoot people, but you can't take shots.
Yep. Take it, Texas.
You can. Everyone's gonna be like, right? So nervous. That was
Yeah,
That's
that's-
just like.
and you
This is
know
who I am.
what?
Please stop making me talk.
It's okay. It's okay.
Guys.
Yeah. What else you want to say, right? You're new to the channel.
Y'all know who I am. I don't get nervous, first of all.
That is true. He's
Never been nervous a day in my life.
Play with 30
performance
minutes of recording
anxiety.
we had before this podcast started.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Go
We
ahead,
got
go
two
ahead, Ryan.
podcasts on, basically. We well, not me, but the other side of the podcast on you. So they're getting a little more accustomed to it. So
Yeah.
you know, it's, more
And-
comfy.
If y'all want to know, I actually get harassed in this group, so it makes me really nervous when
Yeah.
when they
Understandable. That's
So,
why.
a lot of abuse. A lot of abuse happens. We yell at him behind the
He's like
scenes.
the younger brother, and we're the older brothers.
Yeah.
It's just the dynamic.
Teaching him up in the ways he should go. Yeah, you wanted to say anything else to the people, right? What's your plans for the channel? You gonna be making content for us?
For us.
Make
Not
some
with us.
videos?
For us.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll make a video maybe one
Okay.
video. You're getting one
All
video
right.
from me, and you'll never see me again.
Well,
Ever
that
your
is in the
entire lives.
contract. We did sign. You only have to make one video. You're obligated.
This is all of the members of NeverMind. We finally all got together, and this is our first time doing a podcast with all 5 of us. We're still iffy on how we feel about that. So if you guys like all 5 of us on it, tell us. If you want, prefer just the 4.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And now you guys finally know who that 5th little skeleton is at the end. He was, yeah,
Missing skeleton.
the missing
Now
skeleton is
people have to
found.
figure out who is who
We found him.
out of the skeleton. Which color?
Yeah, what's color
Yeah.
is that one?
I think it's
Oh,
pretty
cool.
easy. Besides the last 2, I think.
They will never
Yeah.
know.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
colors are easy to guess, and then
Yeah,
And one's is pretty easy to guess. I feel like.
they'll never know which
kinda.
one I am.
Oh my god,
My skeleton.
what happened there?
Oh, my bad. Whoops. Okay. So yeah, we're all contractually obligated to make at least one video a year, but that was for the last year. We're gonna be signing new contracts this year.
We are.
And yes, we are. And with the new year comes a lot of things. So I mean, Ryan, you wanna start? How was your year, man? How was your
Oh, my-
2022?
2022. Third best year of my life.
Third?
Yeah. I graduated
Okay,
high school
you're
this year,
18.
man. I turned 18, graduated high school.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's really about it.
What about moving? Didn't you move?
Oh yeah, I moved houses, but I'm moving back to my house at the end of the month. So
Well, is this your first time ever moving out?
yeah.
That's
I
a
miss
big
my
life.
family.
That's
I'm
a
not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah. Same.
Yeah.
That happened to me too when I moved out.
I love my dad.
You feel a
Your
little
dad
weird
is a
sometimes.
fabulous man. Shout out to Ryiot said.
Yep, he
was.
looks.
Pops, if you're watching this,
Who was their first subscriber?
He was. It was his first subscription.
he's all 31 of them.
Yeah, that's all I need.
All to
This is why our,
count.
our videos keep losing views all of a sudden because they know
Oh.
his bot accounts, his dad's bot accounts. Shit.
My dad has 42 computers where he just pulls up the podcast every day and watches it.
I
Oh
do
my
want to
God.
say thank you to everyone who has been supporting so far. That second podcast compared to the first, like that first got 100 something views in a few days,
Mhm.
but that second one got 100 in one day. Like
was
that was pretty
popping.
good. So
That is crazy.
you know,
Thank you guys for
we,
showing
we
support to that
appreciate
video.
that a whole lot, and we hope that that continues.
Especially
Yeah.
since we were down one member too, it meant lots of us that we could still capture your guys' attention, and you guys had kind of what we, at least personally, me, I got a little more personal because I was like, okay, we're down one, gotta like start to open up, and show ourselves, so that's why I opened up my story about my ex, and hopefully like that y'all, whatever y'all took from that podcast helps you learn from to the next experience.
That was a
Yeah.
good podcast.
My
That was a
apologies
podcast.
for not being at that podcast, by the way. I flaked, guys.
That
I'm not
was.
gonna lie.
I
did
think.
flake.
I think I did
I was
mention
supposed to be
it
there.
at the beginning that you were supposed to be there, but you know what?
Nope.
It's fine. New
Yeah,
year
I'm
and a
good.
new member.
He
That-
broke his 2022
My
contract.
contract.
Yeah, man.
Next video.
I don't know. We still
I
talking
guess-
about if you
Speaking of
resign.
contracts, right? Ryiot, you're on Caffeine, right? A new streaming
Yeah,
site.
yeah, the
Now,
platform.
didn't you say you're trying to go for partner on there?
Yeah, but I applied this month. They're on vacation right now, like the whole staff. They don't get back till January 6th, I think.
What
So
is-
if I got it this month, yeah, no, dude, no mods are on there.
That's a crazy thing.
That is like no one is. There's no one there, bro. It's pretty wild.
Oh god.
I hope you get it, but I just have my qualms with caffeine.
I'm not gonna lie. I have my qualms with caffeine, but I think if you want to stream and you want viewers and you want interaction, you don't really care about money that much, then caffeine's a great place to go. But if you want to build a career off of it, then don't stream on caffeine.
I can see that. My issue is just they lack so much right now as a streaming platform. There are viewers, and that's really nice, and it feels you grow pretty quickly. But the fact that I'm limited to the quality I can stream at, and
Ooh.
they give viewers the option to support you money wise. Not that that's what I'm looking for when I'm streaming, but for me it's like
Oh.
you're kind of hurting
Well,
the viewers because they're not really.
If you donate
supporting
to
you.
someone on caffeine, there's something called potato, right? And it costs you $65 to get the potato. The streamer gets $28, and it costs you $65. It's unfathomable the rate they're taking.
And they made the potato too.
Yeah,
Is that-
yeah, it's like a 65-35 split, bro. It's actually crazy.
Damn.
I just
Yeah, no.
wish that caffeine is. My experiences from caffeine when I used to stream on there was like you would get this viewership and that was nice, and then when I wanted to make the move on a platform that I felt like I could grow more on, those viewers do not like to.
They will not follow.
Transition.
I got 2 of however many I had that came with me, and they're not even around anymore. So it's definitely a tough platform to break away from. But
Yeah.
when you're starting out, I think it's a fun platform for sure. Especially their stuff with music. You can listen to whatever you want on there, and that's really nice.
Yeah.
I don't know how long that'll last.
I think all of us have streamed on there, right? Everybody streamed on Caffeine.
Yeah.
At one point.
I think I streamed a long time ago. I streamed Fortnite or something, and it got good viewers, but it just feels, I don't know. And also that was back when you couldn't see the chat, the chat wouldn't stay and stuff.
It's still like that.
Well, yeah, but now you can see it in for the streamer at least. But back then I just had no idea who was chatting. It just felt very bare bones.
Yeah, but
I mean,
now
it's not bad. It's
so
just-
I don't know. The partnership program on Caffeine is like the one on Twitch and stuff. Where no matter what, if you reach that threshold, you're gonna get partnered. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like on Twitch, if you reach that threshold, you're gonna get partnered. If you reach that threshold on Caffeine, there's no guarantee you get partnered.
And
'Cause
that's
it's a real gate kept community. The partners there.
Is it up to the mods whether or not you become a
Yeah,
creator?
I don't know who it's up to. I think they just talk to the partner creators already, and then the moderators of the, which is very strange.
That's why
It's kind of word of approval or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It does feel like a very like a small community, like kind of everybody knows everybody, which I guess is nice. Like if you want, because Twitch is so massive, like,
yeah.
and there is like definitely communities, but it's more like communities based around a streamer, and not like the whole thing. Like Twitch is very separated in that way. Like there's very specific categories, a lot of different like groups. Like there'd be like the W community that watches like Aiden Ross and like those group of people, and then there's like gamers, and there's the old heads that watch like I don't know, Shroud. Is Shroud still on Twitch?
The type of people watch.
I think so.
Yeah, it's still on Twitch.
I think so. I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. Like Shroud and like
Type of people watch World
Soda
of Warcraft,
Poppin'.
like Asmongold.
Yeah, Asmongold, Soda Poppin'. Like there's like a lot of
the people
diversity.
who already have the
Asmongold,
community
man.
on there. And with YouTube, like advancing their streaming side of things, I think that's
I
also
think-
kind of killing Twitch, and not killing Twitch, but really making it to where it's the people that are there are the people who are already in those communities, not
I think
new
that-
viewers.
I think that if I could pick a platform to like add 1,000 viewers on, it would be YouTube. I think YouTube is the best
Yeah.
streaming platform right now, 100%.
I
I
think
think
so.
it's so much better than Twitch.
Honestly, I agree with what you're saying, especially because like when you look at Twitch right now, the problem that I have with Twitch is that it's ruled by the 1%, like by the
Yeah.
top 1,000 creators that huge chunk of viewership is all going on them. So those viewers that have 10 or 20 viewers, there's nothing going on in the chat. There's no engagement. There's like even the people that have 5 viewers, like that's still really high up. You look down at every game, you'll see tons of people have 0
Thousands
viewers,
of
1
people
viewer.
have 0
Oh,
viewers.
yeah.
It's sad, bro. And
It
that
is.
shouldn't be like, how's that allowed whenever you got 80,000 on XQCs or whatever? Like,
Yeah.
it should be, if you're the biggest stream platform, it should be, the engagement should be better, even for the low
Mhm.
sites, too. So that's the problem I
Yeah.
have with it. That's
Yeah,
why
when
I
I-
prefer YouTube.
Also another thing I really like about Caffeine that is a bit better than Twitch and YouTube is the stream delay. There is none on Caffeine,
Yeah,
which is
that's
really
definitely
really
a big
cool.
Oh yeah,
advantage.
dude, it's quick as
There's
hell.
cool.
zero.
That's really
That's
cool.
the coolest part because I feel like interacting with chat on Twitch, if you don't have really good internet, you're 30 seconds behind. And
Yeah.
and you've already won the game, and someone just saw you get a kill. You know what I mean?
Even the Twitch
So-
app, app on your phone has a built-in 30-second delay. So on
It's
top
so-
of the delay that's already on the stream, there's 30-second more.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, it's bad, man.
Yeah.
What the
I thought Twitch for the longest was like the platform to grow on, and it was, but
is like?
now that
Within
YouTube
the last
is
year
in
and
the
a half.
game, it's just crumbling in my opinion. And I don't remember if it's true or not, but I heard that it changed the split of like money between
Yeah,
They did.
Twitch
Some-
and the creators.
some were signed on
And-
a 70-30, and they're switched everyone to 50-50 now.
It's all 50-50.
That, I think that was a rumor. I think they still have 70-30.
No,
I-
because Twitch posted
I-
it themselves on their
I
Twitter.
think
Yeah.
some creators.
Yeah,
Go
go ahead.
No, go
No,
ahead.
you go. I was just gonna say, Ludwig came out with a video like recently that said like he updated a video on that. And it was like all of my past mistakes 2022, and it was that video about the rumor about the 70-30 split, and he said it was going to happen, but he didn't know if it happened for some creators or not.
Oh,
But
but
it's-
wasn't that after he left though? I thought it was after he
Yeah,
left
yeah,
Twitch.
it was after
Yeah.
he left.
Yeah, he was just covering it on like
Okay.
one of his other. He was like
Yeah.
covering it unbiasedly, but
I
he was just
gotcha.
reporting on what the reports were.
Yeah, well, they said after you make your next $100,000, your 70-30 split is gone. Is what they came out and said. So you have you make 100,000 and they take away your 70-30 split.
I mean, I just take it and leave. I'm like-
I mean, well, if you're at that point, you're making
yeah,
so much money.
that is
even
true.
without the
70-30
Twitch
split
subs.
even matter. At
You're
that
wiping
Yeah.
your ass with $100 bills. You know
Like,
what I mean?
people are so insanely generous when it comes to donations and all that, and that's not a part of the Twitch. Twitch is just the
That is true.
sub aspect of it or the bits.
That is true. You can't that's like you can't account for all the donations and like for anything when looking at revenue. And that's why like Twitch, I think if you were going to make a living and you have the audience, Twitch is the best just because like audience retention, people always watch Twitch. But for like discoverability, like if you look at like the past like year, 2 years, the only streamers that have gotten big recently, like in the last 2 years, are either collaborating with other streamers like on a game, That's like a big thing. Like if a streamer has like a person on their stream that they get along with really well and their community likes them, then they will grow from that. Or like if someone has a big audience already on another platform like YouTube, like Kai Cenat. Dude, Kai Cenat was huge on YouTube, and then he brought over all his viewers, and now he's like one of the top streamers on Twitch. So like that's really the only ways. Is he now?
Yeah.
That's not genuinely funny, dude.
Yeah,
he's so likable too.
Yeah, well, that's another thing too. Like, I feel like Twitch is so lacking on like good content. Like, I don't know. It's
there's only two streamers that I actually enjoy watching. All of them that have thousands and thousands of viewers.
Yeah, I just think that it was. And it's been going on for a while, but you know, you see all these Twitch content creators and the money they're making, and everyone's like, "I want to do that."
Yeah,
and I think that for streaming, that's the site that everyone goes to try when they want to be a streamer. That's why you go into these categories, and no one's watching because everyone's fucking streaming. Every single person's fucking streaming.
Yeah,
because you know, at this point, it's like, why not?
Yeah, at this point, if you're playing a game by yourself, why not fire up a stream? There's no harm in not firing up a stream.
True.
I mean, if you're playing to 0 viewers anyway, you might as well have a stream. Maybe someone will come in, you know?
Yeah.
But I think the best way to honestly grow is through like TikTok clips, realistically, and YouTube shorts for sure.
It is
100%.
That's the meta.
Like, Speed. The reason he got so big so quick is because people were like spam posting his funny clips on TikTok. I saw him like a month straight, and then he just got huge. He gained like 2 million subscribers in a day or something like that. It was wild.
Yeah. But I feel
get on our TikTok.
I don't know.
I feel bad for
like
you.
also
Oh, go ahead, Juan.
A bunch of like, you know, for those who are starting up or thinking of starting anything on streaming, you guys shouldn't be afraid of trying new sites. Like we said, Twitch right now is just oversaturated with people, and it definitely doesn't favor upcoming, you know, or even new starting streamers at all. Like if I'm being honest, I think you will hurt yourself more than anything than if you just go on YouTube or trying out like a whole new site. I think Trainwrecks was mentioning a new site called Kick.
Yeah,
right?
I wanted to try that one.
And from my friend, you know, from his experience, he said that the first day he streamed there, like he got like 5 people coming in already, and it's because you know there's not that many people streaming on that site yet. So people want to go and genuinely watch new people, and you grow community from some way, shape, or form. So I think if you're gonna start doing those type of things, it's all right to try out new sites. You're not gonna lose anything from trying out a different site because Twitch is gonna stay there forever. And the sad part is there's 100% chance that you're gonna have a very vague, you know, upstart. It's not gonna go anything unless you're doing YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, or TikTok Shorts.
One question I did have is: do you guys ever think there will be a solely streaming platform that will surpass Twitch?
YouTube will.
Well, that's not like
solely streaming.
Yeah, like not solely streaming, because YouTube is like YouTube could definitely surpass, not as like a streaming site, but maybe overall viewers like watching, because there's billions of people that watch YouTube. But like as like a streaming site where like this is you know, I stream on this website. You think they'll ever surpass by like
Shout out to Caffeine. Shout out to Caffeine. Maybe.
They keep on gatekeeping the way they do. They're killing their own.
If they add like a subscribe button or something, I feel like it would take them so far. Something like that. You don't think so?
No, I think you got to think about these platforms and like who runs them and like the size of them. Like these companies, you got Amazon on Twitch and you know, Google and YouTube. Like it's just,
well, I mean,
it's so much bigger. And realistically, someone could buy a site, but you already have these well-known names. People who don't even know about streaming could probably tell you what YouTube is or what Twitch is, maybe.
Yeah.
And so
even Twitch, like
I don't ever like the only way I hear about new streaming platforms, even like Caffeine, is you guys. I don't know any of those. Like I don't know how you guys learn about them.
I typically just see them on like Twitter.
I don't think it'll be crazy if it happens, but I don't think
I think it's possible in like maybe like 30 years, because streaming is only going to get bigger. It's only gonna keep increasing as we get more and more just at home, you know, on like terminally online. I
YouTube
think
on its own has been killing the viewership, right, for TV
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
TV
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Dude,
it's not
how many people
watching-
actually pay for a dish anymore? To be honest,
I don't. I mean, no.
I don't. Juan's like me. I do. I pay
Gotta
for
watch
dish,
it,
guys.
gotta watch my football.
1 out of 5 of us.
Well, that's true. Yeah, for like football and stuff. But I feel like you can just watch those online. Like if I want to watch a sports event, I just watch it online. But
yeah.
I mean, it is only going to get bigger though. I can't
But-
see streaming going away anytime soon.
There
It might
is a
change little bit, but-
possibility of the only way I could see like a sole streaming platform be as big is that if it was some sort of app like TikTok.
Yeah.
And
Ooh,
even then, TikTok is just short and sweet, funny videos, and that's the appeal to it.
Yeah.
Dude, TikTok live streams is a little bit off topic, but that is
That shit is
a
great.
weird dude.
Bro,
The
Are
rabbit
there live
holes.
streams on TikTok?
Yes,
yes, you didn't
dude.
know that?
No idea.
The rabbit holes you can go down on,
It's crazy.
dude. It's insane,
One time I started live on TikTok like 3 days ago and got like 180 viewers instantly.
dude.
It's not hard to I don't. There's so many people watching TikTok lives, and
It-
I don't
yeah.
know why.
Well, it's because when you scroll through TikTok, it'll automatically
They'll
pop up
recommend you
lives.
some lives.
Yeah, you like automatically start watching some lives, and there's some insane like hustles on there, like where people are doing like press the button challenge, and then you donate to like reset it or whatever. Like there's people get wild on. But that's
People,
a different
like,
topic. But dude,
There's ones like that like sleep and you can play the audios and they'll
Yeah,
have like 5K people watch them sleep and they'll be audios like put it in my butt or something like that crazy, you know?
yeah, exactly.
And they just blast it on a speaker all night, bro. And they're getting paid.
Yeah,
Guys, we need to start getting on that TikTok grind. Clearly.
yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
For
Start
real.
my TikTok live streams.
I have like 4K on TikTok, bro. I can go live whenever I want. I just never go live.
Going off of new things coming and all that, what do you guys expect out of 2023? Or more importantly, what do you guys reminisce or hated about 2022? Is there anything you guys just didn't enjoy about it
What do I hate about
or
2022?
didn't like about it?
2022, I found out a lot of my friends were not my friends. Does that make sense? I found out a lot of people since I graduated high school and stuff. Found out a lot of my friends were not my actual friends.
They say that you can count the amount of true friends you have on one hand. And you are at the perfect time. Like that is the big moment of graduating when you realize who is not and who
I have
is.
2 friends that I know in real life that I talk to consistently, hang out with.
Yeah.
There's no shame to that. If you're looking for true friends, and there's nothing bad, by the way, when you
Besides
have
you boys, I'm not counting y'all right now.
it's not bad meeting people you see here and there. But when it comes down to true friends, that's really hard. It's
Yeah,
really
no.
hard. It's really difficult.
Like,
And
in high school I was on all the sports team and stuff, so I thought my team was my friends. But after I graduated, bro, I haven't heard from any of them since I graduated.
Yeah.
Unless they texted me because they wanted something from me, like a ride or some money or something, bro. Like people that I haven't talked to in like a month of hey bro, can I get 20 for gas? I'm like, I don't
That's-
even know you, dog. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
It's insane.
there's people like that, man.
Like-
There's people like
Like,
that.
I could never do that. I would just be broke. I couldn't ask for money.
No, I hate. Dude, honestly, I don't like Christmas because I don't like getting presents. But that was
I
last.
don't
That was
like
last
getting
episode.
presents, but I love giving presents.
Yeah,
I
giving stuff
like
is
giving
fun.
presents
Really
when I'm
good
broke,
doing
so I can never give lots of presents. Like
Yeah,
I love,
same though.
I love sharing money, bro. Like it's a terrible thing. I love sharing money. Like if I have money and people need something, I like giving it away. It's a terrible, terrible thing, and I'm always broke. Like I got $250 yesterday, right? And I went to the party and we didn't have food, so I bought 6 large pepperoni pizzas for everyone.
Gee, believe us. No, I would just
Because
buy
like,
one
I
for
was like,
myself.
I was like, I had money and everyone wants to eat. I'll buy y'all pizzas. And it was like
I
it was
get
like
it.
it was like $65, bro.
yeah,
It was something.
For 6 pizzas?
yeah.
Oh, we went to Little Caesars. I'm not like,
Well, Caesar's good though.
I love Little Caesars.
I'm not having this debate. I fucking hate Little Caesars.
Little Caesars is the best pizza place on the planet. It's not even close.
Carlos, I need your input. I don't know if I need your input on Little Caesars. Real quick, do you like it or do you hate it?
It's elite. I love Little Caesars.
I hate it.
He's an understand.
I cannot be on this podcast. Anymore.
Man.
I think
I'm
maybe
I'm
it's
voting
your
myself
Little
off
Caesars.
the island.
I think it's
Bro.
gonna be your Little Caesars.
All the
Yeah.
restaurants near here suck.
Yeah, see, it could be that because like a lot of my fast foods are like cuisine, bro. I don't know who the hell are the chefs
Ooh.
behind there, but like those guys are insane. Like
I'm
my
not gonna
Panda
lie.
Express is
Well, Panda Express is good though.
No, Panda Express is fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I do different.
My taste in food is broke. My favorite two
Yeah.
restaurants are McDonald's and Little Caesars. I love them both so much. My taste in food is actually broke.
That is, yeah. I mean, I'm the same. I eat cardboard pizza, man.
I just
Like,
had 3 cheeseburgers and a large fry, and it was like $6. It's so cheap and so good.
yeah. We'll die before we're 40, but it's okay.
High
yeah, that's-
cholesterol.
Let's bring it back to the actual topic.
Oh yeah, we're talking about losing friends, and now we're on
What
McDonald's.
is it that
I don't
you
know how we got
enjoyed
here.
or didn't like about 2022
Well, who's going?
for Carlos?
Oh yeah,
There's
Carlos.
nothing you liked or didn't like about 2022?
Or is there something that you're more looking forward to towards for 2023?
I'm trying to think of what I'm looking forward to.
Hades
I'm
too.
looking forward to just this channel. I'm looking forward to see what we put out. I'm super happy with what
Yeah.
we've done so far. Even with just like the live streams, I hate and love the way like we just have done like the meme fucking thumbnails. And it's so nice to be able to like have these different perspectives on one channel, and I think that's really cool. But I think the podcasts have been great. I think the videos that we've put out have been sick. I think everyone watching this needs to go watch Blur's video because there's not enough views on Blur's video. Blur's video is so good. You need to go
That's a
watch
banger
it.
video. That is actually a banger video.
But
If you're a man, there's naked ladies in the end. Okay, all right, that's all you need to know.
that's on YouTube. They're not naked ladies. At the
Well,
end. You're not,
no.
We're gonna get to the email saying we manually checked when they just heard it from Ryiot.
There's not
Yeah,
real
go off
naked
that.
women.
I'm excited to see what we do because I think we can do
Yes,
some cool
sir.
shit.
Me too. You got one yet, Carlos?
I guess I'm just excited for getting back into Mario. That's one thing I want to do
Ooh,
here.
yes,
Get back in
sir.
Mario. I just PB'd, so I'm trying to be a better player.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's what's
I got
about.
tilted and got off, and he got a PB. I'm glad I got off. If I was there when he got a PB, I would have been happy for him. But I'm like, oh, I'm playing so bad.
That's legitimately, besides work, like my family life, that's legitimately the only, besides the channel too, that's the only thing I care about right now.
Persona
Yeah,
Put
5?
myself
sir.
on myself. I'm already like almost done with it. It's like
Nah, it's
pretty
old
much done.
news.
That's
I,
what
I
I'm
beat
looking forward
I
to.
beat the base game, so I'm just waiting for the DLC. And
I
it's only
cannot-
one more. It's only one more palace. So.
Yes,
I was
sir.
about to say something, but I probably shouldn't say something. I was about to say I can't wait to date that one girl, but
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna I was gonna call her.
No.
Yeah.
100% of it. I got to get back in my Mario state of mind because I want to get competitive and actually
Yeah.
see how much I can bring this time down. Because I know I can bring it down more. I made some mistakes in my run, so
Yeah,
What's your
get.
time?
it's 22:51.
Yes,
Is that good?
sir.
I don't know.
That is
pretty good,
that-
yeah.
That's definitely
it's
way above
but
average.
It's pretty
It's
good
above
for
average.
someone who literally just started playing for a week. Like, you have
Yeah.
not been playing that much.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Blur, what's your time?
Me? Or
No,
Blur?
Blur. Blur.
Okay,
Mine's
thank you.
Well, we checked the other day. What was it called? 21 something. I think it was 21:30
21 something.
or 21:32 or something.
Steven?
But yeah,
I'd say mine's like a solid 30 right now. I haven't gotten a full run in yet. That's been good, but I've only just started playing.
we're
I
gonna
see.
get
Is
ready
it-
for some Mario content from me and Carlson. Whoever else is doing it,
I'm down.
I think Steven, Juan. I'm
focus.
we'll try to teach you right if you want to try some.
Yeah,
man. It's-
wait. We could do like
Some
hold up. We
speed
could make a
runs?
video where like we all like well some of us are a lot better. So like, but we all practice for a month and then we all should all do a race for a video.
Yeah,
all
dude.
Of our perspectives and we
I'm
race.
fucking down. I'm
Like
just
the loser
waiting.
has to, the loser has
Ryan,
to
we're
do
gonna
like a
lose.
challenge.
Yeah, we are.
The one who takes the longest has to like do a challenge like eat like a spicy pepper. Or
There
something
we
like
go. I'm down.
You know what we should do for when we get bigger? We should do some Mario content, but there's crowd control Mario,
Oh, dude, yeah.
and we should wait till we get bigger and then have the separate live streams of all 5 of us racing, and viewers crowd control the game so they can fuck you up.
Dude, I'm down. I've
That would
seen
be-
some of
that'd be
those. Those are
crazy.
That'd be sick.
crazy. I would
That
get
would
so
be wild.
pissed, man. I would
Yeah,
honestly
like-
start banning people from the chat.
Imagine you're about to like PB.
The run
and
of his
just-
life.
Yeah, you're about to PB. It's like a 19-minute run and just
Kill Mario.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be
That run is
pissed.
crazy.
19
19-minute run.
minutes
19 is
That's not
really
sick.
fast.
I don't even know if I could do 19 or now with the
We can
strats I
definitely
have.
do 19.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
think
will.
I can.
We might have to
I don't
learn
know.
some new strats, but I think
can
we
learn
could do
bomb
it.
clip, that's for sure.
Bomb clip, yeah. There's a lot of strats
But-
we can add in.
Besides that, like I feel like I have all my
Bomb
all my
clip's not
strats.
that
I'm
hard. I'll show you bomb clip.
Yeah, you can show me. I've tried. It's fucking pain in the ass for me. But all the stuff I know, all the strats I use right now, like I'm pretty confident in them. So like that's
Yeah.
why I feel like I got a PB. But yeah,
Yes, sir.
I got footage of the PB and I've been working on editing it. So expect
hell
a video coming
yeah.
out.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be making a
Some
video
Mario
on PB.
videos.
We got some of you guys in the stream too that were cheering me on and shit. That was dope. So I'll make sure to
Yes,
include
sir.
that.
Hell yeah.
That was
I
awesome.
wanna-
Or go ahead.
I want to make a video, but I only play one fucking game. So I think I need to.
Honestly?
I need to. In 2023, I want to broaden my game taste. I'm not gonna
There
lie, because
we
I have
go.
been doing a little. I have been doing a little bit of. I played Persona 5 High on Life. Been playing a lot of story games.
I
But
like it
besides that,
good.
I only play Fortnite, dude. Besides that, I only
I
play
mean-
Fortnite.
Have you
Yeah.
played since the last time we played? Or
No, I haven't been home. I was out the last 2
Oh,
days.
okay.
Yeah, I'm about to play right after this pod. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, sir. One's bad.
All right, Blur. How about you?
Okay, so this
What did you
last
dislike
year,
about 2022? And what are you looking forward to?
I disliked probation. This last year was the worst year of my life. It's fucking sucked, and it went by so slow.
Same.
But I'm looking forward to 2023. I'm almost off probation, almost a free man, and I'm looking just forward to get my life back on track, saving some money, playing some games, making some content. I just like it's a weird thing about like probation. It's like you're not even like that restricted in your life. It's just like you feel super restricted. Like it's kind of like this like cloud or something. That's
This
like
annoyance that's
yeah,
following.
it's like it's annoyance,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like this always just this thought of like, okay, like I'll get shit back on track once I get all this taken care of. It's just
It's
like this
kind of
big
like the.
looming
It's
thing.
kind of like the feeling of knowing you owe someone money and you just like
Yeah.
want to get it off of your back.
Yeah.
That's kind of the feeling.
And so I think I'll be off in like a month. It's gonna be a great year. Honestly, anything could be better than 2022. So I'm looking forward to
feel
it.
that.
I'm hyped, man. I'm excited. It was also a year ago today that I got my DUI. So we are not repeating that a mistake.
So we have learned not to do it.
We have learned, yes.
And then probation
go.
worked.
Kids,
And probation worked.
Maybe it worked out for the better, you know.
Tell women to
What's
get
the night?
rides.
tell women to
was
get
nice,
rides
bro.
and Uber. That's what.
That was nice.
Those are my two life lessons, man.
Yeah, see? Nothing good came out 2022 then for you, sir.
That is
How
true.
about you?
And my first serious relationship, so I made like the worst decision of my life and the best decision. So, you know what? It's the yin and yang of life. That's
There you
that's
go.
what happens.
Yep.
Good job, man.
God,
Last one is
that
you.
would be good.
Last one is you, Juan.
Me, 2022. Good. Let's see. Well, I guess what I do enjoy is that I was able to realize that we were able on the YouTube anyways, right?
Yeah,
I
your
was able
YouTube
to
popped
get-
off this year, man.
We got this year actually doubled down from what we did for the past 4 years altogether.
Yes,
So,
sir.
I don't know, I'm forever grateful for it, but I'm really happy about that because we got the YouTube stats, and compared to the memes I was running last year, this year the videos on its own were outperforming what the memes did last year for me.
Hell
So,
yeah.
That's
we're in that. Thankfully, we got into the YouTube Partner Program, and I'm gonna be real. We've been good. A lot of the community's been supporting really well for that, and it's given me more
That's good,
drive
that's good.
for what to do.
I'm so happy for you, Juan. Yeah, I know you've been on the grind.
Dude, Juan, out of all of us, out of all these
The
years,
most
Juan's
consistent
always
grinder.
been grinding, man.
Yep.
He has been on the grind, and I gave up a long time ago, but like he's still going.
I've only had a computer for 2 years, and I've given up like 4 different times. So
No, it's a feeling, man. It does do that. Like I said, towards the end of this year, I kind of was like that too with videos. So
Mm-hmm.
since October was my last official video, or even I think September was my last official video. Then the rest I try to make quick bucks, and it didn't work out, which I'm happy because it proves to be that being making lackluster videos isn't gonna make it. So it was a proof to me and a slap to the face that you can't make a shitty.
You can't make bad content.
Mm-hmm. You got to put your heart into it. And
Cheers, never prosper.
That. It's really good, and like I said, for 2022, the good or the bad stuff, money. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
dude, there was
same.
so much stuff in IRL that I've been I don't know. I don't owe any company, luckily, but I've been like $50 in my pocket or less for month to month. And thankfully, it's the way of, I was able to pay off what I need. So we never had to be like, damn, we're missing out on that. But it sucks, every month I go in, I'm like, shit, I barely made this month because of this and that.
Yeah.
But
same, man.
other than that, I'm hoping 2023, and hope is good, but you gotta put the work behind it. So 2023, we're gonna make sure we better out all of that for everything. So that's my goal for this year.
I was also pretty broke in 2022. I'm still broke. It's 2023.
That is one of my goals for 2023 is to be more responsible with money.
I need to get my money up, not my funny up. You know what I mean?
You guys know, like all of us that are working, we're gonna get our taxes back, and we're gonna get money from that. That's gonna be a good starting off point to save.
Oh my god, I forgot.
We should all make sure we file because we're gonna get money back.
True.
I didn't have a job,
Taxes,
so I'm not getting taxes
an increase
back.
or what happened?
They're not doing an increase, but like every time I filed my taxes, I got money back. Even whenever
I
was a young kid, even whenever I was like 16 working at, I got like 200, 300 back. It's like, but now we're all in jobs that we work full time and work more hours. Like we're gonna get our taxes back if you file them. I don't know.
Crazy.
I'm in a different field, but I got a lot of money last year on my taxes, so I'm expecting.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that.
Anything back? I don't have
That's
a job.
our saving point.
So
That's fine.
all
You're
the
still young, right?
The people over here.
You're still young. One day you'll do taxes.
Brian, did you ever get a stimulus whenever COVID happened or no?
No, I think I was 16.
Okay.
I just turned 18 in August, bro. So I was never old enough. If I got a stimulus, I would have spent that shit on DoorDash. Yeah.
My man would have been like, new PC, new PC, new PC.
Did anybody get a stimulus? Because I got the last one, but I didn't get the other ones.
I think I got all of mine. But I got them through the taxes though, because when I file my taxes, you can say like, did you get your stimuluses? Because I think I moved out in 2020, and then that's when they started sending the shit. So I was out on my own, and then I was able to get them. Apparently, like there was one that they didn't send me, and then I finally got it like this last year. But it's crazy that it's already time like to start doing taxes again. Like in some ways, this year feels like super long. But then in other ways, it feels like it went super fast.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It does, man.
It's weird. Time is funky like that.
Yeah, this was definitely like the worst year for me, like by far. Like just with money, and then not gonna get too soppy on the podcast, but dealing with my dad passing in last December. So this was like the first year of like really dealing with that. And
Yeah, dude.
That's why the holidays are so tough because it's just like you got to deal with that shit, and so it's definitely been the worst year. But it's getting into New Year's resolutions. I'm trying to learn to have better mentality about that stuff, and it's all about mindset. And I try to like some people struggle with that stuff, and I try to tell them like it's all about starting with a positive mindset. Like that's like it may sound hard, but it's a good start. So
well, it is because people say that and it's like, oh, it's like some cheesy shit, but like it actually is because we're stuck inside of our own heads. Like if we believed everything was great and fine, and it's kind of is great and fine for us, like there's still things like outside that affect us and in our personal lives and stuff that we can't control. But like the positive mindset, it's a really important thing. It affects a lot of things.
Yeah, people just get into this mindset where they're like, I can't be helped. And when you're there, you cannot be helped because you're not letting yourself be helped. So, yeah, it's all about just, having that mindset. It's really like, it sounds easier than how I put it, but it's a good start.
Easier said than done for real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then, money is another thing that I need to work on for New Year's.
You go, dude.
No, go ahead. I was done.
Okay. I have very generous parents, so I've never really had to worry about money throughout my teenage years. But now I'm going off to college and stuff. I'm gonna have to start paying my own bills and shit in the summer, and
Yeah,
You know,
you have to realize like that DoorDash stuff and like all that. That's gonna have to stop because it's really easy to spend it, and I mean, I'm
It's
not
very
perfect. Like
easy.
I said, we all just kind of said we all have issues with our
Yeah.
money, but like it is, yeah, it's so easy to just do that stuff, especially online. Like DoorDash is
Oh,
online.
yeah.
It's so easy. Like if you're not going in person and doing
It's
something,
so easy.
it's like, man, I could just. I'm sitting here. I'm hungry. I could get a sandwich, or I could get a
Yeah.
pizza. You order that real
Yeah.
fast. So, yeah, it's definitely like even for like if there's younger people watching that are just starting to get jobs and stuff, just
Save your money.
open a savings account and set aside like a certain amount of however much you're making, like a percentage,
Yeah.
always to a check or always to your savings, and do not touch your savings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the worst thing I've done is I just reach into my savings whenever to get money for something, and I need
Yeah,
to
it's
stop
terrible.
it. It's so
Yeah.
bad. It's so bad. But
Yeah.
yeah.
That all comes with time too.
Yeah.
But
If
I've
you got
been,
any like financial dependencies, man, you should start saving.
yeah, I have
Uh,
literally I have nothing financial to play. I have nothing financial to pay, but I don't have like I have money saved, but I don't have as much as I did because I've been spending a lot of money recently, and I need to
Yeah.
quit it.
That's hard too. Like just doing it self-discipline. Like even if you don't need to, like 100% save, like
Yeah.
it's fairly easy to save money if you have to. Like if you're actually
Yeah.
like I gotta pay this bill by the end of the month, you can do it. It sucks, but you can do it. But like it's when you got a little extra money, having that self-discipline to save it, man. It's
Yeah,
rough.
it's so hard to save when you don't have anything to pay. Like at the end of the month, I'm like, what I gotta pay? Nothing. Why can't I spend this $100? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Is there any other resolutions people have for the new year?
I want to
Besides
start working
money?
out more. I want to start working out more.
You
Ooh.
won't work out. That's
Mhm.
Yeah, ever since I graduated, I haven't really been working out. I need to get back in the gym and get back in shape.
That was me, man. Holy shit.
That's me right now. That's another one of my resolutions.
Yeah. That was
Get
one of my
back in
bad.
shape.
That I missed. It's just hard for
Like, because in high school, I was being forced to work out. No, I'm not. I'm out of high school, and I'm not being forced to work out because I don't play
Yeah.
any sports or
Yeah,
anything.
dude, you should listen to like one of Arnold's. I love Arnold so much because they asked him once. They're like, "Why do you keep on working out?" He's like, "Cause I just enjoy it." He's like,
Yeah.
"I'm in there and now it's just become a habit." He's like, "It's like the same way when you wake up to go eat. It's the same feeling for me now. It's just natural. I want to get to that state, I used to low key. I used to be like that. That's why I'm so ashamed of how I am now because I used to wake up, take a jog. I do a jog. I do warm ups and all that at least minimum, And now I wake up and
That's
I'm
another
not-
thing with streaming. Streaming just kind of is like you're sitting at your desk and you're doing what you need to do, and it's for several hours, especially streaming and video editing, like recording a video and sitting there and editing. So,
Yep.
trying to find that happy medium is tough.
Very,
I mean,
very, very tough.
like I'll if I'm being honest, right? Me as a thing, you have time. I stream and I video edit, but I know when I got time I can work out. Guys, like you don't need to work out like 3 hours
No.
a day. You shouldn't even be working out 3 hours.
You can do a
Starting out
45-minute
especially.
session.
45-minute.
Oh, not even 45. Like I'll let you guys continue. I'm sorry, but like
No,
for
you're good.
starting out, like forming a habit, you
Yeah.
need to make it as easy
Mhm.
for yourself to commit to it as possible. So like even if that's just going to like the gym or like doing 5 push-ups or something, as long as you get that done and you're good at that, like you're like, always do that. Then once you're doing it, you'll automatically say, well, I'm here, I might as well. I'm gonna keep going. It's getting over that hump of like, okay, like I need to do this. Like once you're in there, it's a lot easier to continue, work harder, build and set like little personal goals for yourself. So you never feel like, oh, like man, John Cena, he's so hot and sexy and big. I'll never be like that. Like, don't set that goal for yourself. Set it like a little bit shorter. So like you can feel good. You feel like that, self accomplishment once you reach that goal, and then you just keep going.
And it's slow. It's like streaming. It's slow. You're not gonna go to the gym once to look like Arnold, okay? All right.
Unless you're doing steroids.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even then, you still got to go to the gym consistently.
True.
It's a very slow build. You don't just it's gonna take months and months and months to see maybe even the slightest difference.
Mhm.
So just stay on it, and there's nothing bad gonna come out of it. Only good.
Oh yeah,
So-
100%. Yep, that's a
So
beautiful thing.
you like Yeah.
Carlos, you got any?
Yeah, I would say, like when in college and stuff, like my freshman year, I heard like rumors stuff about the freshman 15 and stuff. I was like, okay, this is bullshit. And then, I started getting like really fat. I got to the point where I was like 225, bro, like pretty fat. Like I was up there and pudgy and was like nervous talking to girls and stuff. The one thing that helped me was it was just a coincidence, but my first year I was going to school out of state, so I didn't have a car. So I walked to school. I said fuck the bus. I started walking to lectures, and I ended up losing all of this weight off. I kept it down to like, I think right now I'm like 175. So I'm healthy, and I've made it like my priority after work. Like while I'm at work, we have a gym, so I'll hop on the treadmill, go for a run.
There we go.
It's not even like about working out necessarily. Like if you want to keep yourself fit, do some cardio. Like it's pretty stressful going in a gym for the first time when you're not body like how you want to look, and you see other people like busting out heavy weight. I've been in that environment, and sometimes it's like, not that they're trying to do that, but it's like intense. So it's like it's sometimes good to hop on the Stairmaster, hop on the treadmill, and just go for a jog for 30. Like you'll burn those calories off, and you'll feel amazing. You'll release those endorphins. But like it's just about starting, like doing something. Because like for me personally, I told myself the first semester I'll do this, I'll do that, and I never did it. And it took me realizing like I'm not talking to any girls, I'm not doing anything I want to do. I have to start actually doing this, and I had to get started doing it the second semester. I didn't see some results till the end of the year, so like it takes a while, like you guys are saying, but just about doing it, committing, and realize, okay, I'm not where I want to be. Let's make this decision, because I'm the biggest hater. You got to be the biggest hater yourself. Like if you don't like the way you look, you got to go in, go hard, and fucking don't give up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I say.
And those first comers to the gym, no one, like, you might think, oh my gosh, everyone's looking, everyone's making fun of you. No one is doing that, bro. Like
everyone is thinking that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody thinks that.
Everyone, unless you're that guy, No,
if even then.
Person.
Even then, like if you're that dude, you're thinking about like the other guys that are massive, and you're like, man, I'm only lifting like 450, and these guys lifting 500. I bet, man, they're making fun of me.
Big scale, man.
Like if when I see like people that I can tell are first timers and they're either bigger or super skinny, I'm more proud of them. I'm like, good on that guy for getting in here, I'm more like like when
anyone in there, I'm just like, fuck yeah,
like good on you.
Improving themselves. Like
so, like don't go in there nervous and like put on the weight that you can handle. You don't have to like try and show off. Do what you can do, and no one's making fun of you. They're looking at you like, look at this guy go. And in 6 months, they'll see you there, and you're lifting 500 instead of 250. All right, that's not realistic. That is not realistic, guys.
It can happen. It can happen.
Unless you're doing steroids.
You're that guy.
Yes.
I'm popping.
And
500 each hand.
Yeah.
All right, 240 on two, now 500 each, baby. Let's go.
But if you can go in there and only do the bar, and you see some dude lifting the bar and 50 other women on it or something, like don't get discouraged,
Yeah.
Like you will be there if you keep grinding.
Yeah.
Another thing that like helps if you're going to the gym, if that's your approach, that like I find some people don't know about and stuff, is that sitting in the sauna for like 20 minutes or 15 minutes, if you're hydrated enough, it's such a cheat code, because you burn off all of that extra water that's in your body, all of that extra fat that's coming right out, all the extra salt's coming right out. So it's like, it's really nice to just get a book and just read in there for like 15, 20. Not overexert yourself and like it's out, but know your limits. But it's definitely a cheat code after a good workout.
You can't be selling these cheats for free.
Yeah. And that's why we're announcing the Patreon in 2023, where we will have
workout routine,
toe picks, workout routine.
Yeah, I mean, look at us. You can tell we all are huge in workout.
Oh yeah,
jacked.
Look at Blur. Patreon.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna reveal more on the Patreon.
We've got that hard collar muscle.
NeverMind.
Dude, I got the tiny boy muscle. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
but when you go to the,
as long as you work, right? As long as you work out wherever you are, like gym's cool, man. But there are people that can't afford a gym. Just do it at home, man.
Yeah.
Like if you look at a lot of the exercises that people do, it's just weights, and weights alone isn't gonna make you lose weight. if you're really planning on losing weight, look up the YouTube routine. There's so many routines nowadays to do,
And it's also
The best way to lose
diets
weight,
and stuff.
diets.
Yeah.
Dieting is the best way to lose weight. Hands down.
100%.
Because
Yes.
it doesn't matter if you ran a mile if you go and still eat that 3 Big Macs and your large fry,
Yeah.
your large Coke, because
I
your
think
mile,
that's-
They're
you
so
ingested
good.
it.
That's honestly,
They
I
are.
think, the hardest part for people. Like, that's the hardest part is the eating because, like, physical always feels good. Like, you're doing something, working out. I mean, not always feel good, but, like, I'm sure that's
And
hard
after your
too.
workout, you feel like you deserve
But-
that Big Mac.
Eating, yeah. But
You don't.
eating is rough. And I got skinny privilege, so I can't really say much. But even for me, eating is hard. Especially eating healthy is really hard. Like, to force myself to do that. So, I mean, I sympathize with people. It's rough.
It is
rough out
all,
there.
as we brought it back, earlier, it's all mental. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, how determined are you and how
Mhm.
disciplined can you become to change those type of habits?
100%.
It
that's
does fall
why-
on you,
And that's why you need to follow our Patreon for our
There
Nevermind.
it
We're
is.
gonna raise healthy recipes.
You know what?
We all eat raw cow testicles.
That's
Yeah.
They eat raw testicles.
And do steroids.
The Liver King is actually our Patreon winner.
I only eat the cooked testicles.
Yeah, there we go. That's all right.
It is
Yeah.
a Mexican cuisine. I'm not gonna
I would try it. You know what? I'd try it.
Is there any other resolutions people have?
I mean, not
I mean,
really.
we covered all the basic ones.
Yeah.
I want to end up. Well, this is probably just a me thing because I'm 18 years old, fresh out of high school. But I want to get in more mature relationships. I want to have. Does that make my sense? Does that make sense? Like I
Makes
want to have more
sense.
mature relationships with people.
with
Yeah.
people. There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. What you mean, like mature, like 40-year-olds?
No.
Milf? what are you looking for?
No, he's talking about the gills.
I
Ah,
expect my next girlfriend to be 89 years old.
yeah, and
Ooh.
on the brink of
And
death
then I'll marry
with
her.
a fat wallet.
That's a cheat code right there.
That is the real cheat code.
We're supposed to stay with the
Oh my
Patreon.
god.
All you gotta deal, you only gotta deal with
You're
them
the
for a
one
few
that
years,
I'm
and
on the
then
road right now. We'll see you guys later.
yeah.
We're in, baby. We're right there.
No,
I'd like
on the
to
real,
go
like the way I view like girlfriends and stuff is still very high school like and stuff, and and like people just in general, and I wanna have more mature like connections with people.
Yeah,
I feel like you're still too young, and I still feel like that at my point. I feel like the women of my age are like hard to relate with because
Yeah.
they're going around fucking sleeping with everybody every now and then. Like,
Mhm.
like it's so hard to find a loyal girl. It's so, and I'm sure the vice versa can play to boys because like that's the same thing boys want to do at our age. But
yeah.
It's just the
it's
generation.
just bullshit, man.
Yeah, no, because
I'm
like,
not interested.
like people are like, my parents got married in high school. Like I didn't get married in high school. Your parents didn't have Snapchat, Instagram, none of that.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, they had to call each other on the line. All right.
Yeah.
I can send a picture to a girl anytime I want
And I do.
of my face.
Oh,
I the premise of my face.
Good save.
oh yeah.
I like the emphasis.
For sure.
Only face. It's code name, chat.
No, it's not. It's really my face.
Patreon 2023. Patreon.
Hell yeah.
I
Hey,
brought
you know
up an interesting topic before we started the pod about resolutions. Do you guys think that resolutions are bullshit?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're
Like,
bullshit.
I know we all just were like, yeah, we're gonna start eating better, working out, we're gonna save our money.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys, I already ordered Domino's. It'll be here after the pod. All right.
Yeah.
I think it's now become a tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I
like
think.
Tradition to bullshit.
I
Yes.
think
It's
so, yeah.
The bullshit.
All traditions are bullshit. That's my hot take.
Yeah, no, I do like the belief behind it. It is in a sense pretty cool that you want to try better yourself, but realistically
Yeah.
speaking, mostly nowadays people just say it, to in like a tradition, literally. They
Like,
just say,
yeah.
okay, well, this is my plan, bling bling bling, and
Yeah.
then a weekend or less than a week, they're like, hey,
The new year is literally just a number. Nothing changes, okay?
That's
So
True.
unless you decide to change, a new number is not going to change you. Unless you decide to change, you're still going to be eating McDonald's and not going to the gym.
Tomorrow is always tomorrow. Like
Yeah.
mhm.
it
It
will
is.
never. If you're not doing it today, it will never be today.
Yeah.
I think resolutions are good. I think they're only good, and the only power they actually have is when you say it in front of a group of people like this or an audience.
Yep.
Then you have accountability, and I think that's really the only thing that gives resolutions any power. Is if you say it in a group of friends, you get a group of friends together. You're like, all right, man, we're gonna be going to the gym together. Like that can definitely help, and then that can change at the beginning of the year for like a lot of people. You know, get
Hey
together.
guys,
But
next year, this pod, come back to this one, see if any of us did anything we said.
yeah, that's the real test.
Super mad.
Mine. I set my expectations short. I'm doing mine.
I did.
Mario.
Yeah, they're gonna come back and they're gonna see Charles got a 19-minute PB.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
doing mine.
And you know what?
Doing mine.
There it is.
Carlos's PB. Next year, he's gonna be like, "What's your PB in Mario?" Oh, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
He went up.
I don't think you understand, bro. I've been having dreams about Mario, bro. I
You're
can't believe it
dreaming
now.
about. Dude, speaking of Mario the movie, I'm excited to watch it. I'm very, very excited to
Ooh,
watch
yeah,
Mario
me
the
too,
movie.
man. That's my
I wa-
resolution. Watch
I
that
watched
movie.
the Avatar movie.
It was
It was
good.
a very good movie.
I think it was really
Wait, hold
good.
up. I gotta show you all my screensaver.
Oh shit.
Is that Avatar?
Oh my golly god. Okay, the only thing I mean
My
the
man
whole-
said, "My goal is to have more intimate relationships." Check out my screensaver.
I did this before the new year. Okay, it was last year that I made this.
Hell yeah. I agree.
I mean
2023 for
Do you
media
disagree?
is back, man. No, I don't. Media
She's
is
fine.
looking really good for this year, man. Oh, wait, are you talking about that?
Yeah, the Avatar. She's
I thought you were
fun.
talking about the stuff that's coming out.
Oh
There's a
no,
lot
the
of-
stuff that coming
lot
out
of
looking cool.
things coming up for 2023,
Yeah.
man.
I'm
Video
excited.
games, movies, all that.
Yes, sir.
That look really, really stacked.
We're gonna be staying
I
entertained.
like it. I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
Yes, sir. I think it's gonna be a good year, guys. I think we got a lot to look forward to. You know, the year's only as good as we make it, so
It's very true.
let's make it a good one, you know?
I agree. Thank you guys for watching the holiday or the New Year special. Never mind. I got a lot more comfortable doing it. As you can see, I was a little nervous in the beginning. I apologize for that. But
It's all
all
good.
get surrounded by all these grown men really just makes me nervous. So
It's understandable.
yeah. Adios. Never mind. See you next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.